Welcome to Hammock Heaven, folks. Coming in the front door. Today we're knocking up a quick video to show you how to put together one of our custom wood stands if you happen to be lucky enough to have bought one. The big box will contain 5 pieces of wood. The long base piece, 2 legs and 2 arms. The arms will already have the end brackets on them and the eye nuts locked and loaded and ready to go. The smaller box will contain 2 brackets. The brackets will have these bolts in them and also 2 lengths of chain, 2 wide S hooks, 2 narrow or normal S hooks, and 4 screws and washers. All you really need is 1 shifting spanner. However, a ratchet's really handy, or a drill with a socket head. Step 1, take the longest piece of wood, be the center beam, place it on the ground with the pre-drilled screw holes facing up. Get 1 bracket. Say g'day to everyone, Owen.
G'day everyone.
You're actually putting the stand together upside down and then you'll turn it over. So slide the bracket on so the hole meets up with the pre-drilled hole in the wood. The same on the other end. Get 1 of these screws and screw it straight in, wash it down. Doing it up nice and tight. As we said, the shift will do the job. But the ratchet's really handy. Once those screws are done up nice and tight at both ends, remove these 2 long bolts. The nuts on the outside are welded on, so nothing to remove there, just remove the bolts. And place the legs of the stand straight in like that.
With the
with the
base pieces facing upwards.
Yep, the feet facing up, and making sure to line up the pre-drilled holes with the holes in the bracket. Put the bolts in, and again, nice and tight. You don't need to be a strong man, but you want it to not have any wobble. And again, same at both ends. Okay, next step, you've got everything bolted on tight. We're going to turn it over. Owen can do it all on his own because he's big and strong. Might be a job for 2 people. Once it's over, in each end, 1 of the arms.
Tapered end at the bottom. You're looking for this hole to be on the back facing away. The other way to look at it is that the metal ring at the front needs to face inwards towards the other end.
And same at the other end. So now you've got all 5 pieces of wood in. Next step,
Take your last 2 screws.
the last 2 screws into the back.
Make sure the hole's lined up. Once it's fully into the bottom of the metal bracket, they'll line up anyway. But the same process as we did before. So we just put that in, give it a tighten, washer in as well.
Once the arms are screwed in nice and tight down in that. Once the arms are screwed down at into that base bracket nice and tight, next step is the standard S hook into the ring and the chain into the other end of the S hook.
Now, depending on which hammock.
Same at the other end, standard S hook and the chain. Pop the wide S hook just in the bottom of the chain for the time being.
So I put one end in, open up the rest of the hammock. Put the other end in. So obviously at the moment the hammock's too low. So what you do is you take out the wide S hook and move it up the chain. Do the same at both ends. Depending on the hammock that you bought will determine how much chain you're actually going to need. And there we have it.
Jump in. You've done all that hard work, Husey.